Your Honor, I didn't sell them. I mean, what would I gain by putting them out if I wasn't asked? What would I gain? One more thing, please.
I mean, what would you gain? I mean, if you sold them, you would gain money.
I didn't sell them, but one more thing, please. The refrigerator was at least 10 years old, it leaked. The stove was at least 8 years old, and the microwave and the dishwasher never worked.
They ultimately moved out in October.
They stayed an additional 10 days, which we had to go
Who's
back
the
to
they?
court. Tony and his nephew.
Why?
We were cleaning it. I'm on disability. I wasn't made aware until after I had given them the rent, and I had 1 month's check. I offered to clean the place out. Now, the basement, it took me a week and a half just to clean the basement out.
Did he clean the basement out?
No.
Oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry, but that's an out lie.
What did you clean out of the basement?
Everything. There was CDs, records, there was metal, all kinds of metal.
And you did all that yourself?
Me and my nephew, yes.
What's the nature of your disability?
I had 6 protruding discs, a sciatic nerve, and a pinched nerve. My nephew did most of the work.
Okay, so now you didn't do anything, your nephew did the work.
No, I did some what I could.
Well, what did you do? I mean, with all this...
The light stuff.
What, like what?
Like the...
Like papers and everything else? Okay.
The hollow
okay. So
washer.
they finally moved out, he and his nephew, and the appliances were gone. Is the house currently rented?
The house is currently under rehab because they left it in such a state that we had to shell out $40,000 to do rehab.
That's the way you bought it.
Thank you.
See, that's my problem with you. You bought it, and you bought it with a bad group of tenants. If they were paying $1,250 and the going rate on the house was $1,800 a month, if you made an investment in fixing it up, I don't know if you got a good deal on the house, did you? You had to have gotten a good deal on the house because somebody wanted out and they couldn't get out because they had these 4 guys in there.
You're absolutely correct.
Does that all sound marginally correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, what did you do in the kitchen?
Well, we had to replace the appliances first.
You and I are going to forget about the appliances.
Yeah. We had to do new countertops. We had to remove the ceiling and redo that. We had to paint the walls. We had to remove the flooring and redo the flooring.
Now, you know what that reminds me of? And you look like 2 really nice gentlemen who bought this property at a bargain rate because it came with these tenants from hell. But you took it knowing what you were getting. So your story of the kitchen reminds me of getting all dressed up, putting on the best makeup and your best clothes and your best shoes and getting your best pocketbook, right? And not showering and putting on dirty underwear. Because there's no way that you're going to refurbish this whole house and leave it with a 10-year-old refrigerator, a dishwasher that didn't work. They may have broken it, but I believe that it didn't work. And an old stove, because that would be like wearing old underwear. So whether one of you told the nephew to get rid of the appliances or not, he's not paying $1,500 for new appliances. I'm sorry, the Kuntz brothers, who I wish you well in your real estate adventure, you're not getting $1,500 from him. We're over.